Just like LeBron said, God Valley is going crazy right now. So in this video, we finna be ranking the top 10 strongest characters in God Valley. Now, before we start, I should let you know that I'm only finna be ranking the most relevant characters. This excludes characters such as Emu, Shaki, Somers, and a few others that I will most likely not be mentioning for the rest of the video. However, I will be naming some honorable mentions, in which I highly will guarantee will happen near the end of this video. So yeah, let's get into it. Number 10, the future king of the Honey Beast, Kaido. Now, the main reason why Kaido is here is because of him being portrayed to already be up there with Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Shiki, even if he is the youngest. Mind you that if you do the math, Kaido joined the Rox Pirates at the age of 15 years old. Then God Valley occurred 6 years later. You then realize that at the time of the incident, Kaido was 21 years old. Additionally, they even kept on saying that Kaido was a big shot at least 90% of the time. So him being up there at a very young age is a very remarkable achievement. Coming in at number 9, we got Charlotte Linlin. Now, we all know that at this point in the One Piece universe, Big Mom is at her prime, and the gap between her and Kaido is currently big enough for it to be a diff. And while we see Garp still put together after being hit by her heavenly fire, let me put it like this. Garp, during the timing of God Valley, was already a demon. This nigga even stated himself that he was in his prime. So while he took on Linlin's attack with ease, it's still Big Mom we're talking about, and her purpose was to be used as a catalyst to demonstrate how strong Garp was, whether she utilized Conqueror's Haki or not. Alright, now this is where a lot of y'all will probably click on this video, because at number 8 we got Dark King Silver's Rayleigh, and number 7 we have Mountain Scavenger Scopper Gaban. Now, when it comes to the topic of characters being equal, I really do be finding myself in a tricky stance, especially with examples such as Shanks versus Mihawk. However, when it comes to these two niggas, I definitely feel as if they was close, super close in power. Though honestly, I don't know what it is, but I feel as if Gaban is more oppressive because of what he did to Somers on Elbaf. The nigga literally low-dipped the Holy Night. This shit got me thinking I should place him a little higher, but y'all let me know down in the comments. Coming in at number 6, we got Golden Lion Shiki. Now, Shiki, I think, is very self-explanatory because his entire flashback and his portrayal has been that of one of the Rox's greater men. We even see him fighting alongside Kaido, Linlin, and even Newgate. Remember, he even fought Garp and Sengoku. So yeah, Shiki definitely is that guy. At 5th place, we have the fraudulent champion, Saint Figarland Garling. Sorry, Figarland Garling. Okay, to be honest with you, with the new chapter that just came out last week, this bitch ass nigga got dropped by Rox so badly that Oda had to off-screen the fight. That man truly is Blackbeard's father. But all jokes aside, he is the father of Shanks and Shamrock, so maybe he is a little stronger than we all think, and he is the clear leader of the Holy Knights, who are all frauds, by the way. Okay, you know what? To be completely 100% honest with you, I really wanted to take Garling off of this list because of that same chapter, but I really didn't have a lot of time to restart everything, so moving into the heaviest of hitters, we got Edward Newgate at number 4. And yeah, even though Newgate is one of the younger ones that are meant to be one of the strongest, he's still him. And even after he was ducking from Garp, he went to go scrap with Roger afterwards. In this case, I don't even see a reason to even downplay this nigga, because, I mean, okay, normally I would rank Whitebeard over Roger, but at this point, Xebec is still alive and kicking, so we're still a couple years yet to even hit that point in the One Piece universe. In 3rd is the future iconic Kaizoku Gol D Roger. Now, let's be real. This nigga Roger needs little to no introduction whatsoever. In this flashback, we can already see that he's just edging into his prime. Pause. Spoilers for chapter 1163, but we can already see Roger starting to use the Kamusari for the first time against Emu. And while Emu walked away from it scratch-free, it's Roger. He's the golden boy of this era. At 2nd, we got the warrior of oppression, Monkey D. Garp. Now, the portrayal that Garp has gotten since the events of Hachinosu has been insane. Now, to the people who are wondering why he's ranked at number 2, if we look back in chapter 1156, we can see him and Roger clashing, and Garp is seen doing more damage. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when the chapter first came out, I deadass thought that Roger actually missed when he swung at Garp. As I mentioned earlier, when I ranked Big Mom, Garp himself stated that he's in his prime. Garp was straight up checking everybody's pockets in this flashback. He didn't give a fuck who you was. In other words, Monkey D. Garp is a real dog ass nigga. And finally, we are at number 1. Rox or Davy D Xebec. Actually, I think saying Rox sounds more catchy. Anyways, let me just list all the bullshit this nigga pulled off upon his introduction. He killed an admiral as a rookie with very quick timing, which, let's remember, while he did this, they were already doing their own reverie meeting. Then he pulled up to Emu's castle and left with a threatening message. Then he clashed with King Harold of Elbaf, made friends with the nigga 3 seconds later to jump off the edge of Marijua, destroyed the gates of justice. Like, bro, should I really just keep this going on? Nah, I already know a lot of y'all niggas in the comments saying,
get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
Well, wasn't this the exact same energy that y'all had when we was introduced to Figarland Shamrock? Man, everybody shut your And now for some honorable mentions. The first honorable mention I like to go over is Bogart. Now, if you already know, you already know. If you don't know, you never know. The more you know, you never know. The second honorable mention I like to go over is Captain John. Now, I know there's a whole bunch of people who are expecting John to be on the list, and not gonna lie, I really did want to place him on the list. And should he have been on the list, I would have ranked him maybe above Kaido. The thing is, we know that John shares the exact same fruit ability as Kid, that being the Jiki no Mi. But what we don't know is if he's awakening the fruit to its full abilities. That's exactly why I didn't rank him. And the third and last honorable mention I like to go over is Gunko. Now, I've seen a lot of people try to put her on the list as well due to being in possession of Emu. But if you remember earlier in the video, I said one of the few people I've excluded was Emu. So Domi reversing will not be a benefactor in her case. And with that being said, her base form level in God Valley is ass.
Why the fuck do these niggas keep thinking I need? He got cold with his bitch. I want one beat. In the car with this smack, she might jump out the beat. Nigga said he got hit, nigga, I ain't even seen. Nigga spoke on Lil E, told his ass he could meet him. And white shot, Zebra with blue. On the mini, that nigga was fake from the start. How the fuck I really ain't geeking for features, I really